that right now. I have my bio test next week. I think my SATs are next weekend. And I think App Inventor deleted half my programming. Just like, I don't know what to do. Have you guys in the audience ever felt stressed out? Just raise your hand. Yeah, so we went out and conducted our own formal investigation, and we found that 61.2% of the people we survey are stressed on a level of 6 or higher on a scale of 1 to 10. So who are these people that are feeling these emotions of stress? Well, usually they're female, and they're in their 20s to 30s, kind of the younger audience. And there's about 9 million people of these people out there. But of course, we can't reach all 9 million people, so we apply our statistics of that 61.2%. We get around 6 million people who fit that description. And we also, because this is not exactly a plausible number, we have to apply 55% of those women who have smartphones and other factors, and we get a total of 3 million people who are markets. And now Nila's going to talk about what solution we offer these people.
Thank you, Hikyang. So our solution is a mobile app called Stressless, and the great thing about it being mobile is that it gives you instant stress relief wherever you go, and there's so many different components to our app that it's personalized for our audience. And so all the components is, one of the components is a talk to a professional, which has a list of hotlines such as CARE that you can call if you want to talk to someone, and another is a goals page that we have. We found that people felt more relaxed when they feel accomplished, so then here you can add tasks and then check them off as you do them. And then our last component is do-it-yourself, like home spa remedies, and basically it just helps you de-stress. So on each do-it-yourself page there's an educate me button, and when you click it, it explains why that specific home remedy helps your body. And now Megan will talk about our competition and how our app caters to the customers.
Okay, so when we looked at the results of our survey, we noticed that a majority of our responses showed that people chose to indulge themselves or talk to a friend when they were feeling stressed to help them relieve their stress. So we incorporated both of these features into our app, Stressless. Now, then I went and looked at the app Android market, and I compared our app, Stressless, to two competing similar apps. The first one, called Relax, Stress and Anxiety Relief, offers organizational tools to help you combat stress in your life. And the other one, called Massage, offers information on different types of massage techniques and remedies to help you when you feel tense. I find that our app is better than both of these apps because, first of all, our app is free. Both of these apps are paid. Secondly, our app offers a combination of all the different aspects of both of the other apps with extra features like do-it-yourself treatments, home remedies, and instructional videos that all the other apps don't actually provide. Now, Stephanie will go into detail on how we plan on marketing our app to the public.
Thank you, Megan. So, as Hikyang and Megan said before, there's a very large market for stress relief applications. We plan on monetizing this market through the use of related advertisements. Another method that we have is business partnerships. Now, the difference between business partnerships and normal advertisements is that we will actively integrate our partners' products and services into our application, such as the Talk to a Professional that many of you guys saw. And also in the future, we hope to develop a light and a pro version. The pro version will be paid for those who wish to have a more extensive relaxation experience. Now, Jackie will talk more about our future plans.
So for our future plans, we'd like to link our app to a social networking site, and this will help our app become sticky. This will help our app become really sticky and viral.
So, one sec, lost my phone.
I'll go. I really like how you guys added, first you interviewed people on what the root causes were, and then you directly and very simply addressed each of those problems. So I think you mentioned three areas that you were looking at. What do you think the fourth and the fifth might be?
Okay, So we found that like also people like to de-stress like by playing mini games, whether that's Angry Birds, like playing with bubble wrap and things like that. So there's actually a lot of there's a lot of potential for expansion. And so this app isn't like a finite app. It can expand more to incorporate more audiences, or actually it can also specialize into a niche more and maybe specialize into a new audience that people haven't tapped into yet.
And how will you decide whether you go deeper within your 3 current features or go into the 4th and 5th one?
Okay, so of course we'll have to do more studies and surveys and things like that, and there's a lot of actually online resources out there. For example, on YouTube you can just see by the view counts what people are looking for, and so if we find that maybe people are more interested in figuring out how to do games and things like that, you can also look at like uploads and things like that, and so there's a lot of accessible information out there, we just have to go find it.
Yeah, I really like that. I mean, in our app process, we look at data and we look at, which pages people are looking at most and spending the time most. So I think that's a really great way of deciding where to focus your efforts next. Thank you.
Do you find
We're not done yet.
do you find that people de-stress more by themselves or in groups, and if so, how does the app tailor to that phenomenon?
So we actually found that a lot of people can go both ways. That's why we have the do-it-yourself option, where you can just kind of be in the comfort of your own home and have these home remedies to do by yourself. As for the group thing, we also have to talk to a friend and talk to a professional, so that if you feel that you can't handle the stress yourself, you have someone to talk to and to talk out your worries.
And also like the do-it-yourself goes both ways. Like if you want to have a girls' night out where you always see in the movies they're doing the face masks and things like that, you can share it on your Facebook and be like, hey, let's go do this tonight and have a girls' night out. And so it adds that social aspect.
Cool, great. I really like the slides, especially the beginning. Nice animations. It was very clear. So I guess the one question I have is, you're targeting the mobile platform, right? What like technologies or what features of mobile do you think you can capitalize on to make this even bigger than you think?
So that actually kind of ties into a future business plan that we hope to have. So for the business partnerships, we also have, I said that we would integrate them. So hopefully, eventually we can have coupons from those business partnerships, so that if you were to go to like Safeway, where they sell a lot of organic foods, you can have a coupon from the Stressless application. And so instead of having to cut out those paper coupons from the magazines, you can just have the app and show them, and you can get discounts.
I have one more question. Obviously, I'm in your demographic of most stressed out people, 20 to 30 women. So how do I know if I'm stressed less now?
Well, so actually what we did was we found, we went out and interviewed people, and then we, of course, we can have surveys afterwards, like, oh, did you feel stressed less? And when we went out and when we interviewed people, have them test our app and things like that, we asked them, oh, do you feel stressed less? And they actually say, oh yeah, we actually do feel stressed less. So we can actually like go to our users and just ask them like a quick question, like, oh, do you feel stressed less? And ask them more survey questions.
Yeah, I think that's really important. Make sure that your people know that you're getting value.